I've seen it, I've done it.
Take it of me. Talk all day, then at night, falling deep.
Hey mom, what's up? Welcome back to the Mom Company, a place where we discuss everything mom likes. I'm Danielle, aka Mom, and thank you for coming to my little corner of the internet. If you are new here, welcome. Hey girl, hey. Make sure you click the subscribe button down below so that you never miss an upload from me. Also, make sure you click that bell notification so that you instantly get notified whenever I upload a video. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey, welcome back. Leave me some love in the comments. You know how we get down over here. In today's video, I'm going to be giving out 6 tips that I feel can help elevate your look or help you look expensive. So a few vlogs back, I made a comment. I think I was getting ready to go to Houston and I was picking out outfits. I had you guys set up and you were like basically watching me select looks and outfits to wear while I was going to be in Houston. And I then explained to you like what my style is like, and I told you guys that my style is kind of more conservative. You're not gonna get a lot of skin with me, but I also made a comment that I do think there are things that can cheapen a look, right? Or cheapen your look. So someone left in the comment, and I'll post it right here. Someone commented on that vlog and requested that I do a video based around things that can cheapen your look. Now, I don't want to take like a negative approach into this because it can come off a little judgy and I don't want to give that off. So I kind of flipped it around and I want to give you tips on how you can look expensive. Now, before we get into it, listen. Expensive is definitely a subjective word. It is based around someone's opinions, feelings, thoughts, views. It's based on that person. I don't want you to feel in any way, shape, or form that I'm telling you that you need to do these things. But these are just things that I've always done to help me out. Just so that I can feel my best and feel confident in the clothing that I wear. Not all the time do I hit the nail on the head. However, these are like the foundation and the guidelines that I go by when I'm getting dressed and picking out outfits to wear and looks to wear, especially when I'm going out with my girls. Like I feel like I want to be top tier because I know my girls are going to come with everything. Like they're going to be wearing what they need to wear and I need to be included in that group. So I just want to put that out there. If you want these tips, grab them. You're free to have them and use them. Please do. And if you don't care for them, then that's cool too. That's why we are a melting pot world. Like everyone is different. Everyone has their preferences. Everyone has their own definition of expensive. Okay? All right. So with that being said, girl, let's get into it. My first tip is going to be tailoring. Like, I cannot stress this enough. What I like to do is I like to buy my pieces 1 to 2 size big. That way they don't fit me, but they're big and I can get them taken in by my tailor. I can get them fit like just perfectly. I have to have my pieces tailored, especially if you don't spend a lot of money on them, or like if the price is kind of low. Like if you buy a $25 dress, just please don't know that you can't fit that dress directly off the hanger. I mean, you can, but it's not going to fit you like it needs to. Like it's not going to look tailored especially for you. So the only way to get that $25 dress to look like a $100 dress is to take it to a seamstress or a tailor so that they can take it in where it needs to be taken in. I know that when I go shopping, I have a larger chest, like a larger bust area. So when I buy tops, I do have to go up a size, but it always ends up being like too big underneath like the armhole area. Like I'll have extra gapping. So that seam that goes down the side, I'll have my seamstress or my tailor like take it in. It makes it fit more snug to my body. You know what I'm saying? So that is like top tier when it comes to how to look expensive. Okay, you don't want to buy your dress from wherever you buy your dresses from thinking that, oh, this dress is gonna fit me just how I need it to fit. It's one dress and it's made for maybe 1 million people, and you thinking that it's going to snug and hug you just right? Girl, I don't think that's going to happen. So in order to get that nice tailored look, you want to go and take it to your seamstress or your tailor. Find somebody you trust. If you've never been to the seamstress or tailor before, take something that's inexpensive, bring that to them and say, you know, take a pair of jeans from the thrift store or something like that and have them take in your waist, or have them let them out, have them hem them at the bottom so you can get a feel for how they work. And then they can also get used to your body type and how you like your pieces to look and feel. The next tip I have for you is going to revolve around picking out your fabrics. You want to make sure that you are picking out natural fabrics. These are going to be your cotton, your wools, your silks, your cashmere. I don't know if I mentioned linen, but I definitely gravitate towards linen, especially in the summer. It just flows, it's breathable. These natural fabrics are going to naturally look nice. They're going to lay nice. They're going to have a nice luster or sheen to them. They're not going to make you sweat. They're going to be breathable. When you steam or iron them, they're just going to lay nicely on the body. When you are shopping at like your fast fashion places like Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing, Shein for sure, those fast fashion places, there's nothing wrong with shopping there. I used to shop there all the time. Their fabrics are most likely going to be polyester. And baby, you want to stay away from poly and ester because it's just not a quality fabric. It catches, it snags, it's not breathable. It just doesn't lay right. It's a more inexpensive fabric that retailers or manufacturers use to bring down the cost of, you know, clothing. And then also with polyester, I find that it tends to hold odor, like underneath the arms. After you wear it a few times, I feel like that body odor just never leaves polyester. So I try to make sure that my fabrics are not majority polyester. So there's always going to be like a percentage, unless you have a 100% cotton or 100% silk or 100% wool. There's always going to be a percentage, and I just try to make sure that the majority of that percentage is not polyester, because the less polyester, the better, the more looks the fabric will feel and look on the body. So if you can find you like 100% wool blazer, or a 100% cotton white tee, or a 100% linen button down, then those items are going to instantly upgrade and look more expensive on the body. And with that being said, the third tip for looking expensive is investing in your quality key pieces. The pieces that you are going to wear 2 to 3 times a week, you want to spend more on them, and you want to make sure that they are those kind of materials like the 100% cotton or linen or wool, because you're wearing them so much, they will basically like get better over time. And one tip that I do have is that you can go to the thrift store and find these key pieces in a quality fabric. Like, you can definitely thrift a great pair of denim. You can definitely thrift a 100% wool blazer. If you haven't seen my blazer video, I'm going to put a card up here for you. But like I'm gonna say 85% of my blazer collection is wool, and it's from the thrift store. Like, I feel like you don't have to spend a lot of money. You just gotta know where to go to find these pieces. You can definitely thrift a 100% linen button down from the thrift store. I've seen it, I've done it. Your chunky knit sweaters. I have thrifted cashmere sweaters from the thrift store. I want to show you these key quality pieces that I got from the thrift store, and they are 100% everything that I mentioned, okay? I've definitely thrifted a white linen button down. I wear this to the ground. In the summertime, in the spring, even heading into fall, I'm always going to pull for a white button down. And because here in North Carolina, it's basically summer, spring. It's basically summer weather in the spring, summer, and a little bit of the fall. So I'm always pulling for this white button down, and when I wash and repeat it, I need it to stand the test of time. So I need it to be 100% linen. If you get 100% linen, I promise you, you're going to want to buy like 2 and 3 of them, because you're going to wear them that much. And finding this at the thrift store is definitely not hard. You just got to go and look and sort through the white shirts, and I promise you, you will find a quality linen top. And I did find this linen blazer that I do frequent in the spring and summertime. This was a steal deal. It's a Calvin Klein blazer. It was brand new when I purchased it. Like, it still has the extra like buttons on it. I can't even tell you how many times I'm going to wear this in the upcoming warm season. And because it's a 100% linen blazer, I know that it's going to just last me. I'm not going to be snagging. I'm not going to be hot. It's breathable. I can throw this in the wash if I wanted to. I'll probably send it to the cleaners, but I can throw this in the wash and wear it like 3 days in a row if I was feeling, like I wanted to do that. If you invest in quality key pieces, like make sure at least your key pieces are quality, you can never go wrong. Lastly, I thrifted this 100% leather blazer. It is a hunter green blazer, and it's by Denim & Co. I've had it for a while, but obviously the person that dropped it off at the thrift, it wasn't brand new when I found it, right? So I'm sure they wore it, but the fact that there are literally like no signs of wear and tear on it, it just makes me believe that either one, they didn't wear it, or two, it's just that good. Like a leather blazer, you're gonna pay $119 for this blazer at Zara, and it's not even going to be genuine leather. It's going to be, I don't even know what they call the leather that they sell. Man-made vegan leather. I don't know. Viscose. I have no clue. But if you can, go ahead and hit your local thrift store and shop for your 100% natural fabrics. Another tip that I have for looking more expensive is to pick one piece and build around that piece. Like one standout piece, and build your look around that one piece. For example, I'm going to take this sleeper top and basically just build around it. So even though the top has the feathers, I want to make sure that the rest of my outfit complements that top. I know this comes as a 2-piece. That's the exception to the rule. If you're wearing a 2-piece, then you can kind of get away with having 2 focal pieces, but one focal piece is going to definitely be what you should aim for, and then build your look around that. So maybe pair it with a pair of denim jeans, or a pair of a black pant, something like that, so that your feathered top can be your standout piece. Another example would be like snake print boots. I'll pop up some examples that I have here. If you have this bomb pair of yellow snake print boots and you want to wear them, please don't wear them with a yellow snake print top, or wear them with a yellow snake print pant. It's just going to be doing too much. So pick one item you want to focus on, like that standout piece. It doesn't even have to be a standout piece. It could be just like a red cotton top. That's your focal point. You want that to stand out, and then everything else to kind of like fall in line. If you have too many focal points, it kind of just makes the eye confused. If I was looking at you, I would feel like, oh, what's going on here? Oh, that's a lot. I would say, oh, that's a lot. But if you're into that, be into that, that's cool. But for me, I feel like one focal piece really just gives the like the wow effect, because you only have one thing to focus on. For example, like this headband is my focal piece. It's glitzy, it's glammy, it stands out, and everything else that I'm wearing with it kind of just like falls in line. So next year I would go to the blazer, and then you probably be like, ooh, what kind of pants does she have on with that? Right now I got on sweats, so it's a business on top party on the bottom kind of situation. But if I were wearing jeans, I'm sure the person looking at my look would be like, oh, look at the pants, and then they would go to the shoes, and then they would go to the bag, and then the jewelry. It kind of like everything falls in line after that one standout piece. So if you can, just find one standout piece per look and then work your way into that. The next tip I have for looking expensive is to make sure that you invest in your undergarments. Girl, get the Spanx, get the Skims, whatever it is to help smooth out the body and take away any like, I hate to say rolls, but just to smooth the rolls out. We all got mom bods over here. So just to like make everything more smooth, more compact, more controlled. Everything is not jiggling all over the place. That can just make you look like, girl, do you have on underwear? Or like, are you trying to hold it in? Are you trying to let it out? Now, there is a time and a place to let it all hang out. I'm not against letting it all hang out. But if you're going to an event like with girlfriends or a brunch, a daytime event, you want your girls, you want your caboose, you want all of that to be controlled and sit where it's supposed to sit. You also want your clothes to like lay nicely on the body. You want them to skim your hips. You want it to skim over your décolleté. Like you just want things to fall in place and kind of stay there. The most annoying thing is to be pulling at your clothes all night long when you're out because you don't have the right undergarments on. Girl, get some tape, some double-sided tape. Boob tape if you are blessed to be able to go without a bra. Girl, I wish I could go without a bra. But boob tape, get you some Spanx that come up to here. I will show you a pair. So for Spanx, I like the biker short type. These are not as compressive as these are by Naomi and Nicole. I have no clue who those girls are. But I think I got these from like a department store or something. These were my first pair of Spanx, so I didn't grab the ones that have like the super compression. So these are the ones I have. I do own a pair of actual Spanx, and I don't know the name. I'll try to insert it here of the style that I have, but they have more like contour, more compression. Love those. Those are like my go-to pair of Spanx. They're probably in the wash right now because I probably wore them. I also have this pair with the briefs. I typically don't like to wear this because I do not like a panty line. Like I'm not that girl for the panty line. But they do make these in a thong brief. I mean a thong shape. So it's no panty line involved. But girl, talk about the most uncomfortable pair of Spanx ever. I used to own 2 pair, and that was when I was just like, I don't want a panty line. I don't want a panty line. And guess what, girl? It ripped my freaking behind. It tore me up, that thong. I promise you, like, it's just not comfortable. But I also think that I did not buy the proper size. So if you buy the proper size in your Spanx, they should be comfortable, and they should definitely smooth the body out. I will link a few of my favorite pair of Spanx down below. They're all going to be by the Spanx brand because I have not tried the Skims brand Spanx, but from what I hear, the girls say they are good. I hate Spanx. But because I like to elevate my look and make sure that my clothes look nice and my body looks smooth and everything is just held in, I do wear them from time to time. So that is tip number 5. That's tip number 5 on how to look more expensive. The last tip that I have for you ladies is going to be play with texture. Now, I love texture. I'm into art. I'm actually an artist, right? So things that feel different, things that like stimulate my tactile senses, I love. So with me, that's going to be feathers, fur, it's going to be fringe, it's going to be suede, it's going to be crushed velvet, it's going to be leather. I love tweed. It's going to, I want you to feel me, but not touch me, but I want you to feel me. And I feel like that instantly adds like some element of an upgrade to any look. Instead of just wearing, you know, like cotton from head to toe. It's no depth, it's no interest, it's no texture, it's no feel. I feel like incorporating at least one texture piece into a look can definitely send you from like here to up here. It's definitely going to elevate your look. Now, texture could be leather. It could be, it doesn't have to be anything like crazy. I'm looking over here because my boots are over here. So I'm going to show you guys these boots. Talk about texture. This right here is texture. This is what I mean by texture. So you're going to wear this. This is going to be your focal piece. That one focal piece is going to have texture, and it's 100% suede. That's your fabric, 100% of fabric. And this is just going to instantly make you look like, oh, she's that girl. That's Miss Mama's. All right. So what I would do is pair this with maybe a legging of some sort and a white button down, and then these fringe boots, maybe even like a baseball cap. Girl, I'm gonna put that together for you because I just thought of that on the fly, and I think it's gonna look nice. So I'm gonna try that on for you guys and insert it here. But as you can see, like, it's just one focal point. So when I walk outside, the girls are gonna be like, those boots are fire. Those boots are everything. Yes, fringe. Yes, fringe. That's the reaction I'll get. But it could be a $4 thrift store button up, a $10 or we'll say $17.99 pair of leggings, which are cotton, and these boots. You would think that that outfit was like the most luxurious thing ever on the side of this earth, and it's because of the fabrics, the focal point. It's because of the texture involved. It's because of all of those things. With that being said, those are all of the tips that I have for looking expensive or elevating your look. Definitely leave me a comment in the comment section down below letting me know if these tips are helpful, because that's what I want to be around these parts. Like, I just want to help. And I want to know what you guys think. I want to know what you like. I love talking to you in the comments. YouTube is kind of different where, you know, we can't jump in each other's DMs, but we can talk in the comments, and I definitely reply back to all of my comments. So I appreciate you guys for watching this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.